What's going on? So what's good, y'all? Today I am going to be talking about some unpopular opinions and eating some McDonald's, okay? Because I know it's not good for you, but it's good. So if you maybe missed the for you part, then like, not that bad. I kind of want to just talk about some stuff and just kind of eat some food, and you know, who've been doing that on the internet lately, so why not, you know? We're just gonna sit back, relax, eat some food. But cool, so let's get into these. I wrote some down because that way I don't get off track. So the first one is pineapple on pizza. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it's my favorite. It's the only way I eat pizza for real. Pineapple pepperoni, pineapple sausage, pineapple bacon, pineapple sausage bacon, pineapple pepperoni sausage bacon. Man, the list goes on and on and on. On and on and on and on. I love it. Ketchup should be cold. Absolutely. I ain't for that warm ketchup. I mean, it's okay, but I just love when I can dip my warm food in some cold ketchup and then take a bite and it just be, ooh! Strawberries dipped in sugar. I love, that's the only way I like to eat strawberries. I don't know how people be eating strawberries just regular, just bland. They're not that sweet. Ain't that good? Or you dip them in some sugar? I just like to have a little bowl of sugar and just, oh, it's so good. Especially when you double dip. Once you bite the strawberry, like the inside is like moist, so it picks up more sugar. Oh man, it's so good. Nutella. I don't really like it. I'm not a fan. I know some people go crazy over Nutella. Give me peanut butter, I'm fine. Jeffree Star. I honestly love Jeffree Star. I know some people don't like him. Some people feel like he's racist. Some people this, some people that. Boo hoo. Oh well, whatever. At the end of the day, that man is a freaking genius. He's a business mogul and he's an inspiration. Honestly, I was speaking at an event to a group of high school students. The teacher that was with them was like, if you could meet one person in the world, who would it be? Jeffree Star. Because he's a business mogul, he's really inspiring, but he's so diverse in his streams of income, and like, man, he's just really freaking smart, and he got a smart team behind him, and so I want to know what that looks like, you know, leveraging a team and making other investments, and but also still like being the face of your brands. I love that so much, and I would really love to learn from him. Like if I just had like a day, like 24 hours with him, bro, I would have 20 notebooks writing as fast as I possibly could, you know, to try to learn as much as I can, because that's what you want to do. But man, he's super inspiring. Like, I just love seeing him do well, watching him do things, him and Nate. People have their own opinions about him or whatever. Me personally, I feel like, especially when it comes to like the racist stuff, okay, yeah, he might have said racist stuff in the past, but like, people grow, you know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel, but that's just how I feel. Kylie Jenner and her being self-made. I absolutely 100% think Kylie Jenner is self-made. Somebody put a definition that was like, self-made means like you made it without any help. Nobody doesn't have any help. No successful person does it all by themselves as a one-man show. So people have help, and then some people might say, oh, well, she had an advantage because she had money or this or that. The reality is, and especially when you're running a business or growing a company, especially $1 billion company, which is not the easiest thing to do, it's actually very, very, very hard. That's definitely, it's not easy, and at the end of the day, it's not about the money. Money is actually easy to get. You could say that she's not self-made, but then what about all those companies who have investors? Are they not self-made either? They have an audience, so that definitely helps out a lot too. But it takes a lot to run a company, especially $1 billion company. I'm giving her props. I'm super proud of her. You know, some people like to hate on her or whatever, but I'm proud of her and what she's done. You know, she's really out here killing it. She's another inspiration, super inspiring, and I love what she's been able to do. Queen Herbie is the best female artist. Yes, yes, yes. I love her so much. People been saying I changed. I don't be feeling to say, what? Oh, I might get a tat on my face. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, hey. Light green, sweet clean, so hit by me nice thing. I seen bigger brain, only register could change. Too high, too fly. When they look up at the sky, I ain't never needed luck. See my haters say what's up. That's part of waking up. Like, focus in your cup. Oh, hey. Cause I want you back. Now I get it lazy. Now I'm like a man. Woo-hoo. love Queen Herbie, so I definitely agree with that. And then Cardi B too is like another one of my favorites. Hands down, those are my 2 favorite artists. Yo, done with the talking, I'm open the box. Ask anybody they know I'm about. If you don't know, I love dancing, and I love those 2 artists. The next one is Watermelon. It's not really that good. Like, okay, it's good, but it's just not that good. Like, you know, like, me personally, like, I'm fine without it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I just never really liked it like that. I used to didn't like it at all, but then I started eating it, and I was like, oh, this ain't that bad. But it's just not that good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad, but it's not that good. Like, I'll eat it. That's just how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I know, I'm black, but, you know, just give me a break. Chocolate ice cream, nasty. I do not like chocolate ice cream, but if it has those little like crumblies in it, it's real good, you know? But only if it has vanilla ice cream with it. I'm not just eating chocolate ice cream straight, that's disgusting. But if it has vanilla with it, I can do that. Spotify or Apple Music? Definitely Spotify, hands down, best platform out there. That's that. Nicki Minaj, I don't really like her anymore. Like, I miss old Nicki. Like, Moment for Life Nicki. Like, Roman's Revenge Nicki. This new Nicki, I'm not with it. Nicki Minaj is my favorite artist. And yeah, I don't really listen to her anymore because I don't know, I just can't get with her new music. I don't really like it. Next is video game. Oh, video game music be hitting, y'all. Like, video game music be so lit. I rest my case. Social media and the argument that it's making us bad at communication. Actually, social media is making us very good at communicating. And let me explain. Yes, maybe we're not good at, you know, talking to people in person, but to be realistic, we're communicating with hundreds of people a week on social media, on Instagram. We're talking, people are commenting. These are real people saying real things. People are talking, people are communicating on social media. So maybe in person it's not, but we're still communicating. We're still talking to one another. And we're talking to a lot of people, right? So the next time like somebody really tries to have that argument with you saying like, you know, social media is ruining y'all don't know how to communicate. We know how to communicate. Maybe we don't know how to talk to people in person, but we know how to communicate, okay? Because we talk to hundreds of people a day, you know what I'm saying? Versus how many people do you talk to a day? Your 5 co-workers? Any more? I'll wait. Or your husband and your kids. Cool. Great. Yeah, didn't think so. You know what I'm saying? We are actually really great communicators. Maybe not in person, but online, yes we are. You know what I'm saying? So, Jaclyn Hill, the whole Jaclyn Hill situation. So, let me tell you how I feel about this. I'm actually very proud of Jaclyn Hill. I didn't know her until this whole situation happened. For those of you who don't know Jaclyn Hill, she's a beauty influencer. She has like 6 million subscribers on her YouTube channel or something like that. She just launched her own line of lipsticks, and lipsticks had a lot of defects, you know, so like people were finding stuff in the lipstick, people were finding little fuzzies in the lipsticks and stuff, and so it kind of went viral, and people were giving her a lot of shame and a lot of bad stuff and stuff. But I'm really proud of the way she handled it. When people were first finding out, she was quiet, she shut up until she had facts of, you know, what happened, what was going on, and then she made a video, you know, explaining that, talking about it. I think she just handled the situation very professionally, and I think the internet handled it very unprofessionally, because the internet automatically went to saying like, oh, she's stupid, she sucks, she's an idiot, she's selling her soul, she just wants our money and stuff like that. Like, understand something. First of all, this is her first go around. I want you to try to create millions of units of makeup, of lipstick, and tell me it's perfect. Like, at the end of the day, she's still human. She's still human. She's still gonna make mistakes. And it's her first time doing anything this big, where it's all on her. I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand what it's like to be an entrepreneur because they just work a regular job and they just collect their paycheck, and that's what they do. And that's fine, but don't come over here and bash her for making a mistake when you don't know what that's like. You don't know what happens on the other side. You don't know all the people that it took to make that happen, and you don't know everything that went on along the way. But people just need to cut her some slack and let her be human. And I hate that we do that as a society. Being on the internet, we treat influencers like they're supposed to be perfect and like they're not human. No, they're human just like us. They're gonna F up, they're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna do something and it not go the way as planned, you know. Give them time to fix it and move on. People just are so straight to cancel people, you know, and it's like, what if your mom cancels you? Would you be here? Okay, like, let people be people. Let them make mistakes and let them learn from them and let them grow from them and let them move on. You know, I'm praying for her, hoping that she's doing well, because I know mentally that can be rough, you know, the whole internet against you. I'm just hoping that she's doing well, and I'm hoping that she has a strong comeback, and I'm rooting for her, you know. I don't care what the rest of the internet thinks. I know what it's like to be an entrepreneur. I know what it's like to launch a product. I know what it's like to sell a product, you know what I'm saying? I've been there multiple times. It's not the easiest thing, but I'm just proud of her and the way she's handling it and the fact that she's not giving up. I'm really proud of her for that. So that's my opinion on Jaclyn Hill. This is another one. People are caught up in other people's dreams. You know what happens? You get caught up in, oh, so and so did it and they're successful, so I could do it too. And like, you could, are you going to? You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy to get caught up in other people's dreams. That's like me. I thought I wanted to be an online coach, you know? Why? Because I saw Vanessa Lau doing it and she was very successful. And I thought, oh my God, this is so amazing. That's so cool. I can do that too. Whole time I was not thinking about coaching before I was introduced to Vanessa's content. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so easy to get caught up in what somebody else's success and what somebody else is doing and think that's what you want to do, and then jump ship from what you were doing to try to do this new thing because somebody else was successful at it. And then you didn't give this thing over here time to be successful. And so then you're just jumping left and right and forward and backwards and one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and you never make any progress. You never get the success that you want. You never get the results that you want, because why? You keep getting caught up in everybody else's dreams. And it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to employ that self-awareness and to realize, like, that's not what I wanted to do, you know, because I swore I was going to be a coach, online coach. I swore up and down, like, I got this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to help all these people and stuff like that. And that's not what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm not trying to be an online coach. You know what I'm saying? And so I really had to, like, buckle down, and I'm so thankful for my friends like Mason first. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, you definitely should. He's always like posting super inspirational stuff on his story all the time. He doesn't post much on his feed, but on his story, he is so consistent with his story. Like, every single day, there's something there to inspire you, to encourage you, to motivate you. Mason kind of really helps me kind of employ self-awareness and realize, like, I need to get it together, you know? And so yeah, definitely recommend people go follow my boy Mason, because yeah, he drops tons of value. And when he said that, he was like, people are jumping from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, thinking about what somebody else did and somebody else's success. And you got to really figure out, what do you want to try? Give it some time. Pick 1 or 2 things and just run with it and just see. Give it some time and just see how it goes. I'm like so thankful for Mason, great friend, and he's like super inspiring. So definitely recommend it. People go check him out. Don't be getting caught up in everybody else's dream, and it's hard. And that's so much easier said than done, because sometimes you don't even realize it. You think it's yours, you know, just like it is somebody else's. But I would say kind of get some quiet time, sit back and realize, like, what are my gifts? What are my talents? And what are those things that I'm really good at without even trying? That might be where your dream lies, you know? And then sometimes too, you gotta do the things that you don't want to do to get to your dream life, whatever that is, right? And so sometimes that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take you doing the things that you don't want to do to get to where you're trying to go, you know? Everything's not so easy. And the minute people, especially us in our generation, we want things so quick. We want it to be easy. And the minute we run into a challenge or something that we don't like, we're jumping to the next thing because, oh, that didn't work. No, it just got hard and you quit. And it's hard to call yourself out on that. Like, it's hard to really say, like, yo, I'm just being a like, I'm just really, like, I'm just quitting, you know? Like, this is not, it's not because it didn't work, it's because I'm not trying. It's hard to tell yourself that, you know? But it takes time and it's a process. So just keep at it, just keep going, just keep trying, and just keep trying to be more and more and more self-aware. Next one is about abortion. I don't have an opinion on abortions. Why? Because I can't bear a child. So that's none of my business. Whether I agree with it or not, that's none of my business, you know? I don't know what it's like to have a kid. I don't know what it's like to have a child. I don't know what it's like to hold a baby. I don't know what it's like to have a baby on you, mentally, on your body, physically. I don't know what that's like. And so who am I to sit here and say, I think you should or I think you shouldn't? I think the only person's business that is the person who is considering it. And that's just how I feel about that. Relationships. This is weird. This is weird saying this, but I don't know. I just really like the idea of an open relationship, you know? An honest one though, but an open one, you know? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be more fun, and this is not everybody. This is not how everybody rolls, you know? Not how everybody rolls. But I just feel like, you know, that would be cool, you know? Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. And that's all. My food is cold. That's unfortunate. All this dancing around has me sweating. I didn't even get into my chicken nuggets, y'all. It's been 30 minutes. Just want to let you guys a little deeper, you know, get to know me a little more, some of my opinions, some of them are unpopular. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on the internet, because as I always say, there are tons of options on the internet, but the fact that you're spending your time here with me really means a lot, so I really appreciate you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then go ahead and do that at Kobe Lomax. And that's a wrap. I will see you guys, one moment please, in the next video.